Hey, what up? It's Ty 1822. I want to talk about how wrestling fans love to pick and choose. When it comes to individuals in WWE, you have a lot of fans who voice their opinion, and they all come together to bash a certain individual. And who that guy is, his name is Roman Reigns. Now, before I talk about this right here, I'm not telling nobody you got to become a Roman Reigns fan. I just want to call y'all out on y'all bullshit. They will say Roman Reigns is getting pushed down our throats. So we're going to go against Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns sucks. They'll call him out for his flaws. 10 reasons why Roman Reigns sucks. 50 reasons why Roman Reigns sucks. 100 reasons why Roman Reigns sucks. He had no microphone skills. He had no charisma. So W shouldn't push him. Okay. One of their darlings, Sami Zayn. Generic as hell, no charisma, no microphone skills, would never, ever be a draw. They would love for W to push Zayn and become a future WWE champion. One person was telling me, well, Zayn can wrestle, so it covers it up for him. Interesting. But when it comes to Roman Reigns, he don't get that same defense. But Zayn gets it because they like Sami Zayn. Cesaro should get a push over Roman Reigns. You heard that? Cesaro. No charisma, microphone skills. Why should he get a push over Reigns if you call out Reigns for his flaws? So if you call out Reigns for his flaws, you should want Cesaro to get pushed. Right? But no. They still want a guy like Cesaro to get a push. There's so many guys that we roster today who are the same, bring nothing new to the table. Roman Reigns brings something new to the table. So that's why W will keep on pushing him. Because he brings something different to the table. They will tell you, Dean Ambrose is more over than Roman Reigns. But Roman Reigns selling merch than Ambrose. So fans speaking with their money. They buy more merch from Roman Reigns than Dean Ambrose. But Roman Reigns is not over. He's not over as much as Ambrose. Just because you hear the boos, that automatic makes you say he is not more over than Ambrose. Reigns had kids. The females love him. Some males out there who like him because a lot of males who wear Reigns shirt because I've been to shows and I saw a lot of guys with Reigns shirts on. So Reigns is over as hell. As of right now, it's a trend to all come together and dislike Roman Reigns. Because when you look at Reigns on television, W has been using him less. And people still say he getting shoved down their throats. But it's one guy who they love so much, was pushed down people's throat more than Roman Reigns ever was. His name is Seth Rollins. When Seth Rollins became the WWE champion, this guy was on television so many times on Raw and SmackDown. Way more than Roman Reigns ever was. But he is likable. So they don't mind. Roman Reigns, oh, shut down our throats. Seth Rollins, no, we ain't gonna say nothing. We love Seth Rollins. That's all it's about. Picking and choosing. And that's why today wrestling fans are fucking idiots. Straight fucking idiots, man. The wrestling fan base are a goddamn cancer to the business of professional wrestling. They believe their voice means the most out of every fan base. They look at all these guys who they can relate to. When the hell did relatability mean that much in wrestling? It never did. When you look at Stone Cold, Rock, you can relate to them. You wanted to be them, and that's why they're larger life characters. Wrestling fans look at a certain guy, yeah, I can relate to him. Me and him, we can sit at a bar and have a beer. What? That's what y'all look in? That's what y'all looking to as a superstar? Because a lot of guys on the roster today don't have the look of a TV star. I'm going to call out Sami Zayn again. The guy like a goddamn taxi driver. But people love the hell out of Sami Zayn. Never call him for his flaws. But we continue to call Roman Reigns for his flaws all the damn time. They're doing all this just to get WWE to change their ways about Roman Reigns. The fans at the shows, they continue to get Roman Reigns because they want WWE to say, you know what, we give in. We want to stop pushing Roman Reigns. The thing is, WWE ain't going to stop pushing Reigns. Now, they can make some minor changes. Yes. But what y'all want, y'all don't get what y'all want. I just want wrestling fans today to just criticize the favors like the way they criticize the people they bash. Be consistent with it. There's a lot of guys on the roster who have no microphone skills, no charisma. I do like, but I do not mind calling a certain individual out for their flaws. The wrestling fan, they'll never do that. They will cover up for these guys till they die. Finn Balor, another guy they love. They'll love to see Finn Balor get a world title run. I like him, but no microphone skills, no charisma. They'll never call him out for that. When all the guys at NXT come down the main roster, all the guys are about the same. They continue to want the guys to get the pushes, not Roman Reigns. For some reason, fans today, they do not like WWE choosing who they want to pick. The fans say, you know what? We're going to tell you what we want. And it's not like fans just, saying, okay, I don't want y'all to pick this guy because I believe he's not it. It's just, I saw this guy come through the indies and I see him work rate and he's great, so he should get pushed. That's what it's about. That's all. Because fans just not going to say, you know what? I don't know about this guy. It's just not simple as that. They're going to just rip him apart until the company stops pushing them. And that's how I look at it. Like, I can look at your individual like, I don't know, he ain't gonna work. I'm not gonna crap over that guy. They continue to push. I'm just gonna let WWE just see, like, yeah, he's not gonna work. I bet it always been like that before the internet got popular. When they saw a certain individual, they just said, he's not it. But no, they don't act like that. They can't be that. They just can't be that for some reason. You can still look at an individual and say, you know what? Not a main eventer, but he'll be a mid-card guy. Because that's what I do. They don't want to do it on Reigns. You can at least be like, yeah, I see why I want to push him, but use him somewhere else. You don't get that. They just want to rip a guy apart, like a John Cena. A lot of idiots said John Cena should be not the top guy. Who the hell else was going to be the top guy on that roster? Nobody else, so they decided it's John Cena because Brock Lesnar was gone. Man, why fans is just going to be like that? I look at guys who come from NXT and be like, mid-card, mid-card, mid-card. I don't bash them. The only time I roll bash them when I see them covering up for some individuals. And I criticize the individual because they love to cover up for them. Man, it's crazy how wrestling fans became, man. Once they was able to voice their opinion, they really felt too important to the business. They believe they can make shows better than the people who book them. They believe they can write. They know who the right guys. I'm telling you, man, if fans did run the business of wrestling, that shit be out of business. It'd be a bunch of guys like 5'9" doing the same moves over and over and over. And that's it. If they actually ran professional wrestling. It's a damn shame to wrestling fans, man. Wrestling fans are just awful today. Man, the fans from back in the day, I know WWE missed those guys. Because these fans today, they're just fucking pitiful, man, when it comes to professional wrestling business. And I see why a lot of wrestling companies look down on these people. Because they fucking know-it-alls. None of these people been in the professional wrestling business. They watch, and all of a sudden they be like, oh yeah, I can do better. Can y'all make a movie? No. Can y'all make a wrestling show? No. But for some reason, they believe they can do it. You don't see football fans saying, you know what, I can run the NFL better than Roger Goodell. You don't see that. But you get, I can run the wrestling business better than Vince McMahon. Man, just funny, man. Really just funny. So I gotta see a video right here, man. I've been thinking about this for a little while, but wrestling fans, the criticism is just straight up bullshit, man. I just love how they just defend their favorites when they got a bunch of flaws. But when it comes to a guy like Reigns and others, they will tune the bash until the day W stop pushing that certain individual. So, I see this video. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.